In the northwest of Nigeria, the Zamfara House of Assembly has abolished a law that allows the payment of pension and other allowances for former governors, their deputies, speakers, and their deputies in the state.
That's right. This development came up days after the former governor of the state, Abdul'aziz Yari, wrote the state government demanding the payment of his 10 million naira monthly upkeep, which he said had not been paid for some months.
House Leader Faruk Dosara, who presented the bill, told his colleagues that past leaders of the state were collecting over 700 million naira annually. He urged his colleagues to consider the complete repeal of the law, which provides the jamboree payment for the former political leaders of the state at the detriment of the retired civil servants who have not been paid their entitlement over the years. Well, joining us now from our Abuja studio for a discussion on this development by the Zamfara House of Assembly is Olamide Adaramola, a legal practitioner. Thank you, Mr. Adaramola, for joining our Abuja studios. And very quickly, I would like to ask you about the legality of this, because one will wonder, the allowance that Governor Yari is asking for, is it okay to describe this as illegal, especially because this was law since March this year, up until about 24 hours ago? And if it is legal, would you then describe the actions of Governor Matawale as illegal, since he is saying the backlog will not be paid in that sum? It will only be given to him as the money which he earned as governor. What is the legality of this? Explain to us.
Yeah, good morning. In my opinion, the action of the House of Assembly of Zamfara State is legal by abolishing that law. However, the Governor Bello, need to know that, notwithstanding the fact that the law has been abolished, it needs to be paid his backlog. It's very fundamental, because the law has not been abolished as at the time that the state government is owing in this money. Though it's a pension, because the law was still in existence even as a day before yesterday. So at the time that the law was abolished, he's still entitled to his payments. Now, the money he's asking for, or his pension, probably 10 million naira monthly, is his entitlement, which the law provides. So at the time the law was abolished by the House, the law still support the payment. So I will advise, that the governor should pay all his backlog, which is entitled to. However, as I said, that it could only be paid up to the day that the law came into force, which was yesterday when the bill was ascended to. So the governor of Zamfara State must pay his money. If Yari goes to court, the court will compel him to pay that money, because he's still entitled to it until the first day when the law was passed. So, notwithstanding the economic stage of the state and other things that the governor is put into place of not paying the backlog, he has to pay, because the law provides that the governor and the deputy and the principal officer of the House of Assembly are entitled to those entitlements in under the law, until it is repealed yesterday. Day before yesterday and passed the law. Thank you very much.
All right. We see this trend all across the country, from Cape to Cairo, every part, of this country, from every part of this country, you see that happening. Akwa Ibom State is even another kettle of fish, worse off. Because it's legal, because these people have been able to connive and put these laws in place, does it make it right? We're talking about the morality now. Because most of these people call the State House of Assembly to put this law in their benefit. Does it make it right?
Thank you very much. You see, when the law is in place, morality is set aside. That's number one. Number two, I want you to know that every state governor will pass a law that will suit them. However, this law, so to say, this pension law starts from Lagos State, 2007, when it was passed that the governor, the deputy governor, the speaker, and the deputy speaker will be entitled to a lot of things. It is morally wrong. Now, considering Zamfara State as a whole, how much is the IGR the state is actually getting? How much is the federal allocation? Now, if you look at the 2016, 2017, and even to now, they are one of the poorest states so far. Now, the action of the governor Governor Bello is in tandem with the people's mandate. He has said that he's going to, provide basic amenities, going to increase the welfare of the people, which if the governor will do what he has promised, because he said the money is going to use it for the welfare of the people. If the governor is going to use it judicially and to the benefit of the people, then we are going to say that the money, so to say, or the penny, so to say, is justifiable. But if it's not going to be used, because, in all these things, we see political play in all this scenario. However, I believe that such money, should not be paid to, in a state where there is poverty, in a state where there is unemployment. If a former governor will be paying about 120 million every month, the question you should ask is that what is the public of that state? What is the IGR of that state? What is the budget? What is the budget allocation of that state? These are the questions we should ask ourselves. So you will discover that the former governors and vis-a-vis, they are any more than the state. So it become a moral question to everybody. It is morally unjustifiable. It is wrong for a governor who has served in that state, who knew the security challenge of that state, and be collecting such a money monthly. Now, I want you to know that what they collect monthly is 10 million naira, aside from other expenses.
Now, I see you're very passionate about this, but time's not our friend. I would like to thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on this. We'll talk about this in the coming weeks right here. All right, that's about all we have for you on the show today. I'm Rufai Hosseini.
I'm Adeso Almoran.
And I'm Shaitan Atigari. Thank you for watching The Morning Show.